Everyone, it's been nearly a week since freezing rain turned the snow into this hard, heavy, impossible to shovel headache.
Road crews did their best to clear most streets, but there's a lingering problem that's a danger for both pedestrians and drivers. The sidewalks, of course. You've probably noticed the ice-packed sidewalks forcing those of us who are walking, or at least attempting to walk on them, into the streets. So can we do that? Local 12's Joe Webb joins us live with the answer. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Rob. Well, the short answer to that question is yes, but it's kind of a gray area in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's municipal code says property owners have to maintain sidewalks and keep them, quote, free from nuisance. And I think most people would say that this snow and ice is a nuisance. But the Ohio Supreme Court says that property owners just don't have to shovel their sidewalks. If the sidewalks are not cleared, police say it's okay, it's legal for people to walk in the street. And it may be legal, but that doesn't make it safe for either the walker or the driver. We found people walking in the street all over Cincinnati today, both side streets and busy streets. Snow-covered sidewalks were avoided when possible, but unavoidable for some, like this child in a wheelchair struggling to get to the school bus. In Price Hill, the street walkers far outnumbered the sidewalk walkers. It was hard on both the walkers and the drivers. Mary Perkins and Sarah Turner pushed a stroller with 3-year-old Julianna Turner aboard. It could hardly be described as a stroll. Where are you headed?
The grocery store.
Well, what do you think about the sidewalks and having to walk in the street?
It's ridiculous.
Is there any other, have you tried the sidewalks? I mean, what?
The stroller won't go through the sidewalk.
We have to go to the store. She's not the only child at home. There's 5 other kids at home. So there is no choice.
Their walk in the street was necessary. And while drivers may struggle to avoid walkers on the snow-narrowed side streets, the walkers have every legal right to be there. Cincinnati's municipal code on pedestrians is really simple.
If sidewalks exist that parallel a roadway, then the pedestrian has to use those sidewalks. But if the sidewalk does not exist, or it is somehow covered, destroyed, under construction, the pedestrian now can use the roadway.
Legally, walkers have to get as close to the side of the road as possible and face oncoming traffic. It's not ideal, and it's not really safe. Mary Perkins says she was brushed by a car just last week, but not injured. And with winters like this, it's just something to deal with, on foot or behind the wheel.
Common sense is the order of the day.
And we can hope that common sense is the order of all days, but like so many other things tied to this rotten winter, Rob, the bottom line is when it comes to the people that you're seeing in the street, you just have to deal with it. Since the law does not require property owners to shovel, there will be people walking in the street. The law in Cincinnati says that's okay. We just got to deal with it. Reporting live in Mount Auburn, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Rob?
Joe Webb, thanks very much. Cincinnati police say they had no reported traffic injuries tied to people walking in the street.